My name is Ruth Breslin. I'm from SERP, which is the Sexual Exploitation Research Programme, and we're based in UCD in Dublin. So we're here today to share, I suppose, some of the learning and some of the ways in which we benefited from the All Ireland Fund in our partnership with Belfast and Lisbon Women's Aid. So we partnered with Belfast and Lisbon Women's Aid, and we set up something called the All Ireland Programme to End Sexual Exploitation, All Ireland Partnership. And the idea of that partnership was to look at the issue of sexual exploitation as an all-island issue, which it clearly is. You know, we can see all the time from the work that we're doing, from the research and also from the frontline work that Belfast and Lisbon Women's Aid do, that women are being trafficked and moved across the border between north and south in a very seamless way, and that those who exploit those women are also exploiting that border to maximise their profits, essentially, those who organise the sex trade. So I suppose what we found is, you know, and we had a good sense of it already, but this work really confirmed it, that there are women being moved all the time across the border for the purposes of exploitation, that this is an all-island issue because the way women are advertised in the sex trade is on a website that advertises women in Dublin, in Belfast, in all parts of north and south. And I suppose what we did was we wanted to work together to look at solutions to that, to tackling sexual exploitation. So we brought in a host of other stakeholders, north and south, An Garda Síochána, the PSNI, the Departments of Justice, north and south, health and education, north and south, and we brought them together in a series of roundtables to really kind of share knowledge, share best practice, and figure out how we can really address and tackle sexual exploitation as a whole island issue. So I suppose we had a lot of learning from this project, just in terms of it was a really good model for coming together around this issue of commercial sexual exploitation. But you know, our partner, especially Belfast and Lisbon Women's Aid, are working very much on a host of issues that affect women in their lives: domestic violence, sexual violence, and those are often issues that affect women who are also exploited in the sex trade. So we would really like to take the learning from this work and extend it out to all forms of violence against women. So we would like to see an all-island partnership around all forms of violence against women: domestic violence, sexual violence, commercial sexual exploitation, FGM, to name but a few. And we think that could have, you know, a really powerful impact in terms of looking at those issues across the whole island, and perhaps inviting funders, donors and others to support that work on this all-island basis.